Good morning, guys. Hope you're doing well. Just another quick update of something that we've learned in Las Vegas. And that's the question of, are you an influencer? So we had at this massive conference we attended, we had Eric Worre, that's an absolute professional in network marketing, teaching us about influencers. And what he talked about is actually that obviously if you want to build a big organization, you need to be an influencer. You need to have the potential to move other people in the right direction, but you also need influencers on your team. And you really need to be in the looking zone for those people and what attributes they have to identify the right person to, or the right influencer to take your organization to the next level. So on average in network marketing, the average, $1 million earner have on average about 25 influencers on his team to have that magnitude of business. So that's about, let's say, $1 million earner, it's about R1 million a year. So that's quite a big organization, but you only need 25 influencers. So it just shows you it's like diamonds. They are scarce, but once you find them, they're really valuable. So, but there's a few attributes you got to look at for influencers. Firstly is they are independent. You don't need to baby them. You don't need them asking to do this or that, or spoon feed them every step of the way. And then they create action. They're not talking about, you don't need to convince them to do something. They are out in the field working, grinding, doing what needs to be done to build a big organization. And then they also promote events and ideas. So you don't need people to try to convince them that this company event or this event is going to be big for their business. They know it is, and they make a big effort to get the right people at events, and then they solve problems. So instead of giving you problems, they actually solve it themselves without asking you too many questions. So every time you're looking for people on your team or looking for influencers, you've got to look at those attributes. So and what we also learned is that what you talked about, how to identify, how to get those influencers on your team. What do you need to do to get those influencers to, to take your business to become $1 million earner? So first he said, fill your calendar. That's the most important thing. And everyone in network marketing always knows that if you have an empty calendar, there's nothing going on in your business. So fill your calendar every day, see new people to identify, not only identify, but actually go out and speak to those people that can be an influencer on your team. And then promote events. Because maybe you have an influencer or two on your business, but they don't on your team, but I don't see the potential or everything yet. But that's where promotion of events is really crucial, because that's where people are really making decisions to go to the next level. Whatever event you have, it's always the magnitude of the event that helps people to make the decision. And then have a system in place to develop the influencers on your team. Have the right tools, books, CDs, structures in place so that you can develop those people to ensure they have the right tools to work with and go to the next level. And then fill it up. So fill it up is meaning filling all the blank spaces. So every year you bring in a new class of people, members on your team, to identify if you're going to have another influencer. So always full spaces up, always bring in a new team, consistently go on 90-day blitzes or activity where you, for a short period, you give it everything you have to bring in a new generation or a new team to identify that next influencer. So guys, I hope this really helped you to identify influencers, to know what you're looking for those people, that rock stars on your team, to take your business to a new level. Thanks. Cheers.